Alright, so one of the other awesome collections that I have, that is in part due to eBay, is a collection of old video game systems. So one of the things I would also buy is like old Game Boy Advances, really older than that Game Boys, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, um, all these Game Boys, and then some DSs and things like that. So now I have a whole collection of Game Boys, DSs, PSPs, and I even made a custom how do you call it? A custom gaming station that has an Xbox 360 on it, a Wii, a PlayStation 2, and a GameCube, so that it's all really easy to maneuver. And then you can plug in whatever system you want into the TV, and it goes. I'll put a link to that video when I make it down below. So be sure to check that out when I make it. But right now, I'm going to show you guys my collection. Um, so Alright, so again, another hack to make note of is that um, these catering boxes that they deliver food in, like this one from Panera and the one from Chipotle that I've shown in other videos, these catering boxes are great for storing stuff. So I've stored all my video games in them. Alright, so there's two sections in this box. Look at this, I have to show you this. So look, there's this one section that I'm holding, and then there's another section below, inside the box. That's why this box is awesome. Alright, so I have three, well man, can I hold three? Three PSPs. I got a Darth Vader version, a regular version, and like a silver version. I also have three two Game Boy Pockets. I don't know if you guys even know what these are. These are like the third or fourth Game Boys that came out. They were before the Game Boy Advance, and I think they came after the Game Boy Color. Yeah, they came after the Game Boy Color. And this is the Game Boy Color, of course. I have chargers for those and a multi-cord adapter so you can like do multiplayer games. I also have tons of cords. Oh yeah, I have a charger for every single one of these, so I have a lot of chargers. Oh yeah, so I also have a pink Game Boy Advance. I think it's a pretty cool color. And then I also have just the custom, I guess, blue clear Game Boy Advance. So I'm really hoping that all these things are worth some money someday. Otherwise, they're great memories. Some of them I've played with, others I haven't. Like, I haven't played any games really on the Color or the Pocket, because they're, at least when I was a kid, I mean. But I do have these. These are really cool. Most people haven't even heard of the Game Boy Pocket, but they are... oh, wait. First, let me show you. I have a red Game Boy SP, of course. You know, the classic SP like that. Played a lot of Pokemon and Mario on this thing. This was like my best friend in middle school. I would play this during class. Alright, so that's it for the top layer. Now for the bottom layer, I have a DSi. This is only one of, I think, 3 DSi that I have. I also have, I love this. I got this on eBay. I love this color of this DS Lite. That's the only reason I bought it. I already have like 6 DS Lites, but I just love the color of this DS Lite. And it came with this really cool design kind of case for it. So I got that. I've actually never played a game on it. I just have it because it's so cool looking. And then, like I said, here's my other DSIs in this really cool case. I stuck this thing on the front so I could stick my stylus in it. And then it hangs like this so I can hang it on my neck. Or hanging around my shoulder like a little shoulder bag. So that's another hack. If you have any questions about that, definitely leave a comment and I can explain more on how to make that work. But I mean, it's pretty much just taking, like those classical chains and a case and putting it together. And I have, let me see. Alright, so I have a red DS Lite, a blue DS Lite, the pink DS Lite still in its box, plus another pink DS Lite, and then this white DS Lite. And this white DS Lite is special because I call it the ghetto DS. Because as you can see, it's already been switched out. This DS broke once up here at the hinges, so we used hinges from another DS to put it back together. And then when we were putting it back together, I say we because it was me and my dad. When we put it back together, we messed something up on the power button. So now there's no power button, but instead there is just some wires that we use to hot wire the machine to get it to start. So now, if you can see this wire right here, can you see that wire? Yep, that wire right there. And this wire right here, you touch them together. Touch them together, and the DS powers on. Right now it's dead, but again, you can see on the inside it's custom as well, so it's black and white. But it's pretty cool because I think it's like ghetto DS, that's what I call it. Okay, now the Game Boy Micros that I was telling you about. These things came out, I think, after the Game Boy SP, and then before like the DS's and stuff like that. But these are Game Boy Micros. You literally just stick a cartridge in the bottom. It only plays the Game Boy SP games, doesn't play the Game Boy Advance games. And they have this tiny screen, but they're great for travel. This is another one that I would play in class. Let me see if I can get this thing to turn on. Yeah, you see that? That is the coolest thing ever. And it lights up pretty cool too. So I have 2 of those. We're actually getting close to the end here, but let me see what else I have. See, I don't even know all the stuff I have. Oh yeah, this is one of the last ones. So I also have an ancient Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy. This is probably one of the first Game Boys. And I have Mario for it and a couple other games, but the lighting's so bad on it, I don't typically play much on it. I actually don't play much on any of these anymore since I'm so busy with school and doing other things, and hopefully even more busy making these vlogs for you guys. But yeah, so I have that as well. So, as you can see, I got a lot of the old systems, really betting on one day them being worth something. But I guess I'll just have to wait and find out if that's the case. So I also have all of the following. There is a Sega. There's actually 2 Segas in here. There is a Genesis 32X as well as the original one. I have a couple games for them. I have a Sega Saturn as well. And then I have a Nintendo 64, which I think is pretty cool. I haven't really played any of these. I don't play any of these that much. But these I really am hoping are going to be worth something one day. So I'm holding on to these for a while. And then here, of course, is my full collection of games. Got a lot of DS games, some brain age, some non-fun ones. Got a lot of Game Boy games here. And then the ones to highlight, though, See, I got some really old Tetris for the Game Boy. Got some PSP games. Aha. Here are the best games ever. These are probably by far. These 4 games right here. They are probably the best games that I have. Pokemon Sapphire, Emerald, and Fire Red, as well as Super Mario. Those are probably the 4 games. Those are probably the 4 games that I played the most as a kid, and they really were tons of fun. Mario was probably the most fun. Pokemon you'd always play, beat it, and then get tired of it for a while, and then you'd come back to it. But those were probably the best games ever, and I definitely think that they'll be worth money one day. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything that I described, or if you have anything else that you think is really cool that you want to share with me, definitely leave a comment in the bottom, and hopefully I'll get back to you. And if I don't get back to you, feel free to reach out to me directly at my email link below, or yeah. So that's it.